I only tried my first PRS in 2017. It was Mark Holcomb Signature SE, and I really didn't like it. But they've just launched a new version in a new color with brand new pickups. And I'm curious to see whether this time around things will be different. Let's take a closer look. So I guess I should explain what happened. Back then I was like a young Bambi getting into the guitar world. A lot of what I didn't get along with the original Brisket Burst version was purely stuff that I wasn't used to. Things like the super flat fingerboard radius, the really treble heavy high fidelity pickups, even the modern low profile bridge. So this time the biggest difference is his older Seymour Duncan Alpha Omega set has been replaced with his new Scarlet Scourge set. They look different, they're supposed to be voiced differently, less purely metal focused, which, I mean, cool, but we're still gonna test their chug potential, obviously. So the best way I like to test guitars is by writing something with them, see how well they inspire riffs. So let's plug it in, get some first impressions, and write a demo track. Oh, I forgot this guitar comes set up for drop C. Nice. Alright, we're in for a good time. Now, usually my default is Caveman Ooga Booga. What's the lowest note the guitar can do? Okay, we'll go with that. Mark Holcomb has this insane playing style where he's like, well, I paid for the full fingerboard, I'ma use the full fingerboard. And he adds all these interesting chord voices too. So for example, if you wanted a big open D chord, you might go with the standard. And he'd do something like, or something like that. So I'm gonna try to add some Walmart brand Holcomb in here. Try my best. Good start. Those are nice sounding chords. Yeah, just like the Alpha Omegas, these have a really high fidelity sound. There's a lot of treble. It also means you can hear every note in this chord. And a lot of pickups, especially if you're running it through a good amp, they sound really nice, really full. Not all of them let you hear everything that's going on like these though. Like especially since the high end is so emphasized, you can really hear the different chord voicings. You know, I'm really struggling with this flat fingerboard though. The quick satin neck is really nice. It's just so fucking flat, dude. It's a plank. I guess if you're a technical player, you'll really appreciate like how easy it is to do bar chords. You will also never ever fret out on this board. It does change the way you want to play though. Like you do want to start adding these extra chord voices. Might try to figure out how to throw that in there. Historically, one of the big complaints that people have had about SEs is that they don't really stay in tune properly. So far, so good, and especially since you can hear every string. If it didn't stay in tune, that would be a big problem. It'd be very noticeable. Holcomb actually plays these live too. Like he brings the SEs stock along with his core models. I believe he does have at least one or two Evertune models, but he also plays them stock, and that's a big endorsement. Maybe a whammy riff next. Those are always fun. I can't tell whether this is gonna sound cool or just like complete and utter nonsense. Fuck it, I'll throw a drum beat behind that, it'll be fine. Okay, so we've got crazy chord voices, we've got whammy, we need something that's suitable for blast beats. Maybe something that leads into the chord progression I was playing before. Yeah, something like that. It'll be fine. Man, I'm getting my greasy ass fingerprints all over this guitar, especially the satin neck, which is a real shame because I mean, this guitar looks fantastic. Blue PRS guitars, man, so good. Especially metal style PRSs. I know they changed it to be darker a couple of years back. It looked a lot better than the original that I tried, but honestly, I think this is the best one yet. This is like the villain phase of this guitar. So dark and moody. But yeah, over the blast beats, we can do like some single note clean stuff. I forgot, can we split the pickups? Yes, we can. All right, so we gotta do something with open strings, and it's gotta be moody. Yeah, single coil is the way to go. And then maybe add the octave. Yeah, very atmospheric. I don't know, I'm kind of scared of that first main riff. I guess my fingers are just stupid because for whatever reason, my fingers are just not understanding where to go. My pinky especially is just moving to the wrong string. Is it because the fingerboard is ridiculously flat, or is it because I suck? I'll let you decide. I do really like this neck though. But yeah, I think that's enough ideas for now. I'm gonna go ahead and work on this off camera. And afterwards, I'll meet you back here for some final thoughts on this guitar. But first, here's how the demo track consisting of the first riffs inspired by this guitar turned out. So yeah, I think if you liked the original version of the Holcomb SE and all the ways that it's different to your standard PRS or even your standard attainable metal guitar, you'll like the new version. As pretty as the previous generation looked, blue PRSs are visually next level. And the pickups are still super fucking hi-fi, so much treble. But at least from what I recall from the Alpha and Omega set, they aren't as harsh. They clean up well, loads of character, loads of aggression. Personally, the 20-inch fingerboard is just a bridge too far, or a bridge too flat, as it were, and I'm kind of mad about it because PRS metal guitars are just too freaking cool. But hey, those are just my thoughts. Here's where I'll throw it to you. Let me know what you think of the new generation of Mark Holcomb's PRS SE Signature. Massive thanks to my amazing patrons who make each and every video possible. Their names are up on the screen right now. Consider joining them if you want to support what I do. You can also join as a channel member or pick up some comfy merch. I basically reinvest everything back into the channel, so thank you for helping me make better and better content. Really appreciate you all. Social media, Discord, and affiliate links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. You've been awesome, and I will see you for the next video.